Very good morning to all. Yes, we should know the certain terms regarding the spherical mirrors. If we goes on extending the edges of the spherical mirror, for example, here I have drawn a diagram of a concave mirror. It is a diagram of a concave mirror. If we goes on extending the edges of the concave mirror, we can obtain a round sphere. If we goes on increasing the edges of the concave mirror, we can obtain a circle. There is a center of this imaginary circle, and the center of this imaginary circle formed due to the extension of the edges of the concave mirror is known as the center of curvature. So what is the center of curvature? The center of a imaginary circle obtained on extending the edges of the spherical surface of edges of spherical surface of a mirror is called center of curvature. Center of curvature. Okay, it is represented by capital C. By capital C. Sometimes it can be written as 2f since it is twice of its focal length. C is equals to 2f. So sometimes this C is also written as a 2f. So understand what is center of curvature. Center of curvature is the center of an imaginary circle formed by extending the edges of the concave mirror is called center of curvature. So understand what is center of curvature. Now the pole. The midpoint of the spherical surface of a mirror is called a pole. It is represented by P. An imaginary line which passes through the center of curvature and pole is called a principal axis. So the midpoint of a spherical surface of a mirror is called pole, and an imaginary line which passes through the center of curvature and pole is called a principal axis. So here in this diagram you can observe this is the spherical surface And when we extend this spherical surface, we can obtain an imaginary circle. This imaginary circle has a center known as center of curvature, and the midpoint of this spherical surface is known as pole, represented by capital P. The imaginary line which passes through the center of curvature and pole is known as principal axis. Now the focals, point of focus. When the light ray parallel to principal axis falls on the mirror, then it reflects back and cuts the principal axis at a point known as principal focus. It is represented by capital F. It is represented by capital F. So understand what is principal focus. Now the radius of curvature and focal length. The distance between center of curvature and pole is called radius of curvature. It is represented by R. It is represented by capital R. The distance between principal focus and pole is called focal length. It is represented by small f. It is represented by small f. Small f is equals to R upon 2. The relationship between the focus and the radius of curvature is focal length is equals to half of the radius of curvature. F is equals to R upon 2.